Hello, and welcome to Grug Gaming. Welcome back to our Let's Play of Starfield. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button. You've been around, thanks for watching. We are here in New Atlantis. We've been running around doing some, minor quests, kind of checking the city out in the last couple episodes. So this episode, we're going to start off by going towards some more missions. We have this primary sources job where they want us to do some interviews. So we're going to go ahead and track this, and we'll figure out now where the well is, because that's a part of the town that I don't think we've been to yet. So let's see if we can't figure out how to get to the well. So here's the mast building, right here. The military, administrative, security, whatever. I don't remember its whole name. But it's the main government building for the United Colonies. Residential district? No. How do we... Oh, is this just pointing me at the tram again? Hold on. Hold on. It wants me to go down there somehow. So here's the main building, the mast. Is it down below here? Oh. Wait a minute. Is it down here? Ow, that hurt. I hurt myself.
There's nothing obstructing the view.
Ah. Is this the well? Oh, it's the Undercity. Okay. It's the part of town I like the most. Let's get down here and see what kind of shady deals we have going on in the sewers. Ah, yes. Now this is what I like. Look at this place. Oh, yeah. Ah, grimy and beautiful. Aha! A safe we could steal from. A tablet. Someone's locker. Okay. I feel like I should take a point in stealth so I can steal. I don't know how many skill points we're going to get throughout the game. Oh, this place is huge, isn't it? Okay, but I can barely hear you over the waterfall. So that's pretty awful. So in here we have their med lab. This looks like this has not been cleaned or sanitized properly. Pharmaceutical lab down here. Some free amp. Let's try talking to this lady. Hey, lady. You should probably clean this place.
I've got limited resources. I try not to turn anyone away just because they're light on credits. We're doing the best we can here. That's all we can ever do.
Oh no, she's talking to the door. Strange place for a medical clinic, isn't it?
Funny story about that. You know, when people first arrived on Jemison, they dismantled the colony ship and used the parts to establish a place to live. Over time, they built out, and up, and up, and after long enough, they started to forget about the people and the things still down here.
Aha!
The walls and the ceiling have changed, but this place still uses equipment from that old ship. And it's here because not everyone in New Atlantis can afford Reliant Medical.
Aha! You run this place all by yourself?
Don't have much of a choice. Can't afford to pay staff, and while I've got a few volunteers from the community, I can only ask so much of them. We've scraped by for a good long while now, and we'll continue to do so. Don't you worry.
Let's see here. Huh. Well, before we make her angry, let's ask her. I'm with the SSN. I'd like to ask some questions about your business for an article.
A journalist? That's a surprise. Most people don't think anything that goes on in the well is worth writing about. I'd be happy to help if I can.
Let's see. How have things been in the well recently?
Things are always the same in the well. Violent and dangerous. I swear I treat more injuries here than I did when I was a Navy medic.
Let's see here. Will you tell me more about yourself?
Sure, if you'd like. My name's Talia. I was born and raised right here in the well. I've been the nurse here at the Med Bay for over a decade now. Once upon a time, I was a combat medic for the UC Navy. When the colony war ended, I came back to the well to put my skills to use for the people here.
I'd like to know how things are going at the Med Bay these days.
Things are always rough at the Med Bay. I'm the closest thing to a doctor that the well has, and I can't treat everyone. The last few weeks have been especially bad. There's some kind of infection going around, and a lot of kids down here are catching it. It just breaks my heart to see.
Oh man, I don't like sick kids. Can I help you with that?
Oh, you're sweet to offer. There might be something you can do, if you're willing. Let's chat again when you have some time to spare, right?
Okay. I think that should be enough to go on.
All right, dear. You let me know if there's anything else I can do for you.
Well, let's talk to you again. Now that you're not... Hey, stop with the walking. Just...
3 gunshots this week alone. I guess we know where UC Security's priorities are. And aren't.
I want to help you out with the sick children.
Oh, you remembered. I'm touched, dear, really. Yes, there's absolutely something you can do to help. All the children seem to have the same stomach bug, but I'm having trouble diagnosing it. Pediatrics isn't my specialty. But one of my colleagues, Dr. Lebedev, is an expert. If I had his research notes, I'm sure I could diagnose the disease and find a treatment.
Do you know where he might be?
He works topside at Reliant Medical. It's easy to find. It's right between Mast and Orion Tower. Dr. Lebedev is always there.
Tell me more about the situation.
I've seen an uptick in cases of sick children in the Med Bay recently. They all seem to be presenting the same symptoms, but I can't identify the cause. It isn't serious enough to kill them, but I haven't found an effective treatment yet. That has me worried.
I can get the notes for you.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. I'd go myself, but I can't leave the Med Bay unattended.
All right. Picked up another quest. I really don't like this waterfall. We'll be trying to not be near this waterfall in future. Oh. What's in here? Oh, where's this go? Where does this go? Oh, there's a whole upper level. Alright, well. So, question. Ooh, free credits. Give me that. Give me that money. So. Nobody cares about what's in here. So if I steal this, does it show up as still stolen in my inventory? Like, that's what I wonder about. The old Skyrim thing of when you steal stuff, it gets marked as stolen. It does. Okay. So, you have to have a fence to get your stolen goods unmarked. Got it. Well, that answers that question. I think, we have this point. Let's spend it. Let's get the sneaky skill. So, adds a stealth meter. You're 25% more difficult to detect when sneaking. Suppressed weapons do an additional 5% sneak attack damage. We might not sneak a whole bunch, but I want the ability to have a stealth meter. This is one of these games. So, hidden. Okay, and it fills in as you get detected. Got it. Got it. Well, that's okay. Someone's house. It's just too handy. You've got to be able to hide. I like this garbage area down here. It's kind of cool. Alright. Kay's house.
Always nice to
Hey,
see
Kay.
friends
Everyone's
around
welcome, so
here.
long as you keep your hands to
You
yourself.
stop in whenever
Understand?
you'd like.
No causing trouble in here.
What's the story on this place?
Mom, that's Kay, gets all the credit. Started making sure people felt welcome back when I was just a kid. She had one rule. No causing trouble. Everyone abided by it. Put their differences aside when they came through the door. After a few years of feeding so many mouths, we needed extra credits to stay afloat. Didn't mean for this to turn into a business, but here we are. If folks are willing to pay a little to have someplace to feel safe and get a decent meal, well then, we'll sure take it.
I'm with the SSNN. I'd like to ask some questions about your business.
Absolutely. I'm sure my mom would be proud to have the place featured in an article. What's up?
How are things in the well?
Same as ever. I've lived in the well my whole life, and things have never really changed. The UC government promises to clean the place up every couple years, but there's still just as much crime and poverty as there was when I was a kid. That's why Kay's house is so important. It's the one place people in the well feel safe. Be sure to put that in the article, okay? I'm really proud of it.
Sure. Tell me about yourself.
Yeah, sure thing. I'm Teresa Mason, and this is my home. My mom's the Kay who founded Kay's house. I grew up here along with the business. My mom passed the place on to me when she decided to retire. Running it is my pride and joy. I've put everything I have into it.
And how's your business been?
Business is steady, as usual. We don't tolerate violence or disrespect, so a lot of folks like to spend time here. The only thing that's worrying me is a new group of customers I've seen hanging around lately. They've been watching the UC surplus store pretty closely. I have a bad feeling they might be planning something. Kay's house has a reputation as a safe place. I don't want to be associated with that kind of thing.
I'd be happy to look into it for you.
Honestly, I'd really appreciate that. I'd feel terrible if something happened and I hadn't done anything to try to stop it. Why don't you come by when you have some spare time? And we'll talk it out.
Okay. That should be enough to go on.
Great. Let me know when the article comes out, will you? I'd like to read it.
Let me also talk to you again about this mission you have for me.
No shortage of hungry mouths to feed around here. Keeps us on our toes.
There we
Nothing
go.
else?
Let's talk about those suspicious customers.
Would you? I'd really appreciate it. I saw them hanging around the UC surplus earlier today. They sure looked suspicious to me.
What makes you think they're up to something?
They've been coming here regularly for the last couple weeks, and all they do is sit on the balcony and watch the UC surplus. I thought I heard them mention a robbery, but I'm not sure. They seem to know I'm onto them, so they stop talking about it when I'm around.
I'll take care of them before they can cause any
That's
trouble.
not how I want this handled.
Oh,
Kay's place is the only safe haven in the well. I can't condone violence.
I didn't mean violence.
If anyone's going to handle them, it should be security. But
Okay.
I have to be sure they're up to something before I get the authorities involved. I don't want to get anyone on security's bad side for no reason. Why don't you do a little sleuthing for me? Maybe you'll have better luck eavesdropping on them than I did. We can decide what to do once we figure out if they're really up to something.
Okay. Ah, you're the lady who owns
You
the
know
place.
why this place has stood for so long? I make sure everyone's comfy. I tell it like it is, and I don't take any shit.
Okay. Oh, nice. Back here's the kitchen. A kitchen! Can we cook in here? Can we cook in here? How do you cook in this game? How do we make a food item? That is the important question we have right now. That just goes up. So we still haven't found a cooking station. Okay.
If you haven't, make sure you say hello to Mama. She likes chicken.
You see security hanging out down here.
Them, what do you call them? Corns? Yeah, I got corns.
Talkative security. We got a clothing shop over here. Spacesuits and such. And we got the boss just asleep here. What do we got back here? While you're just having an... No, don't follow me. I'm just robbing your shop. Okay, we got a safe. A radio. Is he following me? No. Oh, here. Just stay out there for a minute. While we do the old... see, there we can steal a spacesuit. A weapon case is here. This weapon case. Now, money is not traceable. So, do you mind if I come over here and I'm hidden? Let's do a quick save. That's not how you quick save. Quick save. I try to open this safe. It's a master level lock, so I can't steal from it. And there's also going to be a quick little break because I have to deal with a problem. One moment. Alright, sorry about that. Had to deal with a sudden unexpected issue in real life. So, we're back in. We have got this safe right here, which we are not good enough to steal from. So, we need to get our security level up higher at some point. But he's got all kinds of stuff out here. Let's see what this guy's selling.
All this stuff is legit. Promise. I got contacts.
It's all legit.
Stock may not be so reliable, but I got ways of getting things.
How do you like the well?
People will tell you it's the worst. One step above being homeless. They'll whine about how folks topside have it so much better. Me? I like it. More real down here. Topside, everyone's trying to show how civilized and rich they are. Oh, it's exhausting. But, hey, to each their own.
Does the UC have a lot of surplus?
Look around. You tell me. UC is a big organization. A lot of planets, a lot of people, whole lot to keep track of. Sometimes, they don't do such a good job of that. Sometimes, stuff falls through the cracks. Winds up collecting dust in some warehouse. But that's all right, because I, and by extension you, get to benefit. I make great deals on stuff in bulk, you get some low prices. Everyone wins.
Let's see what you've got.
Absolutely.
Alright, so what's he got here? He's got similar weapons to what we've seen before. You know, having a melee weapon might be worth getting. You know, something light that we'll carry around as a melee weapon. We sold all the ones we have, I think. We'll find another one down the road. A laser rifle. Okay. And then regular modified stuff. You know, yeah, we could have kept a shank. Oh well. Laser pistol, suppressed sidearm, so lots of guns.
You need something else? I'll be here.
I'm sad that he has that there, but it's not for sale. Like, none of those are for sale in his inventory, even though we can obviously see them on display. What's this?
I don't know, Isaac. Seems like a tough joint to crack. Nah, that's just what they want you to think, Rui. You see security around here? No, but nothing. I say we strike while the iron's hot. I feel that goes two shoes against place is gonna rat us out. She was giving us some serious side-eye last time we were in there. See? No time like the present. Do it tonight. We'll be fine, trust me. We'll be in and out in time to make last call at Jake's. If we pull this off, we'll be swimming in credits. I've never seen anybody else do something like this.
My partner and I, we're
Just
expecting.
about had enough of you doubting
That
me.
is fantastic. When is the baby due?
Guess I need to work on
It
myself.
won't be for a while.
Rick's info is good. So be a piece of cake. I sure hope we can make it happen. Hey, I thought you were on my side here. If you say so, Isaac. If we can make this happen, we'll be real big shots
It
around
is
here.
these two guys. Okay.
That's a pretty big if. You gotta trust me. We'll be fine. I have a real bad feeling.
Alright, we're gonna go turn these guys in. Let's just do that now. Let's just finish that quest right now. Let's go turn these guys into the cops. Where's your daughter? There she is.
Stay as long as you like.
Don't
And
take
don't
it
be a
personal if I don't
stranger.
stop to chat. Lots
Yep.
to do, not nearly enough hands to do it all.
Those people are definitely planning to rob the UC surplus.
Damn. I was hoping I had it wrong. I guess that settles it. We have to get the authorities involved before they can go through with the robbery. You should take this straight to Officer Endler at the security office. He'll look into it. If he gives you a hard time, tell him I sent you to make the report. That'll get him on your side.
Okay. Do you know each other well?
Sort of. He's a regular customer, and I've reported crimes to him before. He's more fair-minded than most of the Wells security officers.
Let's see. Where can I find the security
Head
office?
out the door and turn left. It's all the way at the end of the street. You can't miss it.
Alright, I'll go talk to
Thanks.
him.
Let me know when you've made the report, okay?
Yeah. I'm happy to rat in on the cops. I mean, we're working for the bank, we're working for the cops. I mean, we're doing great. We are a good person. We got an exit over here.
Guess I need to work on my self-confidence.
What's over
If
here?
we can make this happen, we'll be real big shots around here.
Locked door, you gotta have a key for it.
Something like this.
Alright, hey, security office. That door opened weird. Oh, where's this guy? There he is.
Never a dull day for security in the well.
Never a dull day.
Something I can help you with?
I have a crime to report.
Well, that's what we're here for. What's going on?
It's gonna be a robbery at UC Surplus.
The UC surplus. You sure about that? It's been a long time since someone was stupid enough to rob that place.
Teresa Mason asked me to make the report, I'm sure.
That's so. Nobody in the well's more reliable than Teresa. If she says there's a problem, I believe it. You can tell her I'm personally looking into it. That should ease her mind. Those thieves won't be so cocky with security on patrol.
Okay, perfect. So maybe they won't even commit the
Careful
crime.
if you run into those ecliptic jerks. They fly around like they own the settled systems. And they like to use old, abandoned facilities as outposts. You know,
Okay.
the ones left over from the colony war.
What's security got in his lockers back here? Just a bunch of garbage. And a space trucker space helmet. Oh, I want a space trucker space helmet. Ammo. So question. Is ammo one of those things you can steal that doesn't get tagged, is stolen? Let's find these things out. Nope. Ammo gets tagged, everything gets tagged as stolen. Okay. And I'll be honest, I'd rather not walk around with a bunch of stolen stuff on me in case we get caught. So, until we find a way to... Oh, I love these uniform looks. Until we find a way to... what's the word I'm looking for? What's the word I'm looking for? Until we find a way to fence our stolen goods. Let's not do a lot of stealing.
If you're looking for a tracker, you've come to the right place. If not, well...
Alright, come back here. Let's tell her we turned him in. Hey.
That was quick. How'd things go with Officer Endler?
He said he'd tell you he's going to patrol the area himself.
I knew I could count on him. He always handles this kind of thing fairly. Thanks for your help with this. I feel a lot better knowing security's on patrol down there.
Perfect. Let's go over here, and now let's tell those thieves, like, hey, it's a bad idea. Oh, they're gone. Oh, he's right here.
Thanks for the tip.
Now they're gone. We probably could have helped with the robbery, I guess, but I'd rather not. New Atlantis seems scary. House of the Enlightened. It's the House of the Enlightened. Oh, that's a cool door. Hey, you.
We run a number of social programs, from financial aid to food banks. There's a lot of work that needs to be done in the well. A lot of people in need.
Okay. What is the House of the Enlightenment?
We started as an intellectual movement built around atheism. As our numbers increased, we began focusing on humanitarian efforts and showing what humanity can achieve when we work together.
Who pays for all this?
We don't exactly pass around an offering plate, if that's what you're asking. But we do run mostly on donations. And as you might have guessed from the surroundings, we try and stretch those donations as far as we can.
I'm looking for work.
Perfect. It just so happens there's a task I need help with right now.
Well, that's a welcome coincidence.
Indeed. Sometimes it just works out that way. People with mutual interests seek each other out, and by working together, we achieve something greater than ourselves. As for the job, I need you to pick up a man named Tahir over at the medbay. He's recovering from some injuries and needs assistance getting back to his apartment. I'd like you to pick him up, grab a bite to eat, and take him home.
Why isn't the UC helping him?
That's a touchy subject. Tahir's had several run-ins with UC security, including tagging, theft, and brawls. He also blames the UC for the conditions in the well, not to mention his own personal difficulties. And since he won't accept help from the authorities, the house is stepping in to provide some aid.
Okay. Where does he live?
In one of the poorer districts, near where the children play soccer. Take him that far and he should be fine.
Okay.
Tahir is prideful, and I don't want him to feel like you held his hand. You just nudged him in the right direction.
I'll do it.
Great. You'll find him over at the medbay. He's probably hungry, so after you pick him up, escort him over to Kay's. She should have a meal ready for him to take home. And thanks.
Okay. He paid me before the job was done. That was a mistake. Man. I really want to steal this stuff. But, again, until we have a way to get rid of it. Great expectations. All kinds of... Don't forget to meet Claire. Don't forget to meet Claire. I think he might forget to meet Claire. There's just so much random places. What's over here? Whoa. A bunch of water? A flooded room. Okay. Hey, don't forget to meet Claire. Alright, so back to the med bay. So where was that? It was this way, right? How did we... Yes, the med bay was over here. Where's the here?
Alright, darling, coming or not?
To here. Are you to here? Because you won't talk? Alright, let's activate to hear. Let's activate this so we can track it better. He's somewhere nearby. There he is.
Pain is killing me. Hey, you wouldn't happen to know where the socket nuts are? My apartment's in the same area. I had a bad case of the brain fog. I can't seem to remember which way to go.
Huh. Is no one here to pick you up?
UC security offered, but I refused. Their help is the reason I'm hurt in the first place. I was arrested a while back for tagging. One of the officers roughed me up pretty bad. I haven't been the same since.
That's not good. I heard you might have trouble. I'm here to take you home.
Really? Is this some sort of scam? I'll have you know, I got no creds.
Not a scam. Just Andy Singh. We're just, have you eaten anything since being discharged?
Not yet. I'm actually starving, but I think I have some canned goods at home.
Huh. Why are you in the med bay?
I've got some chronic health problems. Aches, pains, you name it, I got it. Most days I can deal with it, but sometimes my body doesn't respond at all, and I end up in the med bay. They put me on some pretty hard meds, and it takes a while for the fog to clear. The doc said to give it a few hours, but I'd rather not stick around this dump any longer than I have to.
Alright, well, let's not tell him. Let's just say I wanted to help out.
Really? Doesn't happen too often around here, but maybe you're new. Alright, you win. Seeing as I got no one else, might as well roll the dice with a stranger. So, go on, lead the way.
Alright, first thing first, we gotta stop by Kay's. Come with me. Will you keep up at a reasonable pace? You will. Okay. Let's go to Kay's and get some food. Come on, buddy.
Folks gotta look out for one another. That's why I started serving food all those years ago. Always nice to see a fresh face around here. You stop in whenever you'd like.
Can you help me with the pickup?
Sure I can. Just tell me who it's for, and we can get it sorted.
It is for this guy.
I've got it right here. Is this for you to hear?
Well, I don't have any credits, so...
It's for Tahir.
Then you're good. I already talked to Andy, and this one's on the house.
Thanks, Kay.
You're welcome, kid. It's just good to see you alive and well. You know, there was a time when you'd be in here every night.
Things change, Kay.
I know. Believe me, I know. And I get it's hard to come out here, but just... don't be a stranger, okay?
I'm sorry. I'll try not to.
Good. I'm glad we got that sorted. Here's the soup. Be careful, it's a little hot.
A good old meal of soup. Alright, we gotta head you back to your home, sir. Follow me. So we'll look around while we're traveling. So over here we've got some kind of... What's in here? Some kind of tech shop?
No loitering, okay? I don't have the patience for it. Can't say I'll have what you need. But you're welcome.
Oh,
Take care.
okay. That's the guy we gotta interview later. The Trade Authority is that way. Anything else over here? Nope, just the security station. Then back here. Secure access door, can't go through there. But we can go this way. Enjoy your coffee, citizen. a lot of places to go. Down here's where the kids play soccer.
Ah, here we are. Home sweet home.
It certainly is.
At the end of the day, home is home, even if it's a bad one. But thanks for the help. I probably would have found it on my own, but it would have been a chore.
Before you go, don't forget your soup.
Oh, right, the soup from Kay's. Man, it's been a long time since I had a warm meal.
You seem to have fond memories of it.
You might say that. Before I got hurt, I used to stop by Kay's every night for a soup and a sandwich. It didn't matter how bad my day was, or how empty my pockets were. As long as I had my food and my beer, I'd be good. All that weight would just wash away. And to be honest, I haven't felt that feeling in ages. Until now. So, you doing this for me, it means a lot. Thanks.
Ah. No problem. Good luck out there.
Thanks. I didn't know what to make of you at first. Not often you can trust a stranger down here. Well, glad I did.
Awesome. And we found this garbage hole down here. Back to our missions. Speak to Henrik at Apex Electronics. So let's go back up. Ooh, what's this? Oh. That's how you open secure access doors. Some kind of switch. We're gonna have to lock the poor people in their house, and it's gonna be all Total Recall bad up in there. I got a feeling. All right, let's talk to this dude and get his info.
Stock's a bit low, so you might find yourself disappointed.
Not exactly a lot to offer here. Or I'm surprised to find an electronic shop. Let's not be mean.
Think folks down here are too poor to afford electronics. Not the first time I heard that line. Yeah, I get that kind of attitude far too often. You find yourself with any more commentary, feel free to keep it to yourself.
I wasn't trying to be mean. Sorry, I didn't mean anything by it.
It's fine. Just maybe give things an extra thought before you let them roll right out of your mouth.
Oh, so don't do entire dialogue trees. Okay. I'm with the SSNN. I'd like to add a couple questions.
A reporter? Fine, but I'm only talking basics. I don't like people snooping around my business.
That's fair. How have things been in the well?
How the hell do you think? Life's a mess down here. I'm not holding my breath for it to get any better.
Tell me more about yourself.
Name's Henrik. I own Apex Electronics. That's all I'm willing to say to some nosy reporter.
Okay. I'd like to know how things are going at Apex Electronics.
Door's still open, isn't it? That's my idea of success. Sorry if you were hoping for something more flowery.
That's enough to go on.
Great. Now why don't you help me out and buy something? I scratch your back, you scratch mine.
Okay.
If you're a serious customer, feel free to look around.
What do you have for sale?
Yep, you got it.
What's he sell? Okay, so we've got circuit boards. Aha! Lockpicks. Buy them all. And then a bunch of garbage. He's got a book. The Gravity Paradigm. Again, resources and circuitry and that kind of stuff. If we knew what we needed, we could buy it. And again, this stuff, who knows if this has any... Yeah, this is just stuff. He just has some stuff. Let's see if he gets too angry.
Nope. No question, business has been slow lately. Not too worried, though. Managed to make ends meet for a good long while. Don't expect that to change now.
Okay.
Stop by anytime.
I thought maybe he would have a little side mission for me. He does not. How about Selanus?
Don't mind me. Just a weary man, resting his feet.
What do you do here?
Oh, Henrik is an old friend of mine. I help out around here from time to time. But I don't just loiter around. I'm involved in my own business endeavor as well.
What business?
Unfortunately, I'm quite old-fashioned. I only deal with associates that I know and trust. But if you do a small favor for me, I might feel comfortable opening my business up to you. All you need to do is pick up a package from Red Mile and deliver it to me. You don't even need to interact with anyone.
Sure, I'll do it.
Fantastic. I eagerly await your return.
I mean, what's the worst that could happen?
Stay out of trouble.
I will. I will stay out of trouble. I promise. Okay, what's the trade authority?
That your ship that landed not too long ago? It sure is something.
Oh, that's not a fancy building for being down in here.
If there's
Hi.
something you need, no matter what it is, either I have it or I can get it. Welcome to the Trade Authority. If you're here on legitimate business, I would be more than happy to help you.
You have
If,
got some
however,
crazy
you are
eyes.
here under false pretense, say, sent by one Miss Tsang of UC Distribution, then I'm afraid you'll find nothing illegitimate here to report to her. And I'd ask that you pass along my request to stop these silly games.
Huh.
So, what'll it be?
Curses, you've blown my cover. I'm just looking
Then
around.
my disclaimer doesn't apply. And I hope we have what you need. Please, let me know if I can assist you further.
What exactly does the Trade Authority do?
I thought the name made it rather obvious. We are the authority on trade in the settled systems. Whether it's bulk cargo, specialty items, or individual requests, we make sure things get where they need to go. We have shipping lanes across the settled systems and deal with nearly every major corporation and faction there is.
Why are you here in the well?
We've been in New Atlantis for a very long time, before most things topside were built. With lots of infrastructure already in place, ample storage, and discreet access to the spaceport, it makes sense to stay. It's the unintentional, but not unwelcome, side effect of weeding out people who can be timid about doing business.
Well, I'm not timid. I've got guns. I will do work
That
for you.
depends. If you have a ship and are willing to haul cargo, then we've got some work. Otherwise, you're gonna have to be more specific. We frequently post cargo running jobs up on the mission boards around town. Check them out. I've heard our jobs pay well, and on the off chance that's not what you're looking for, well, I can't really help you then.
Okay. Where are the mission
Many
boards?
different parties use the mission board to post jobs for freelancers and the like. For example, the Trade Authority uses them to post cargo hauling jobs. You'll usually find mission boards in bars, typically ones nearest the spaceport. You might be able to find them elsewhere, but that's your best bet.
Ah.
The
Well, I'm
Trade
gonna
Authority
shop.
has access to goods.
What do you have for sale?
Of course.
Alright, so what do we got? We got some guns. Ooh, an assassin's maelstrom. That's pretty hip looking. The shotgun, the combat knife, modified arc welder. That's cool. That rattler, I really love that rattler. But it uses a caliber we don't use, we don't carry, we don't see very often. You've got all the ammo, which again, super expensive. You have some spacesuits. Kind of the basics. Okay. The space trucker spacesuit. I like it. Deep mining pack and a space trucker pack. That's kind of neat. Helmet's Star Roamer. Space helmet. My throat's getting all dry on me. Some grenades. The regular aid that we've seen everywhere. Medpack Squall. Combat Enhancer. Dangerously addictive. Ah, okay. And some Tranquility Breakfast Tea. How handy. You know what? Let's go to sell. I was wondering. I have all these aid items, and these are worth a lot of money. I'm going to sell this. Oh, they're not worth much money, but they weigh a lot. I'm going to sell any drug, like enhancement drugs that we have. Because I don't want to get addicted to drugs. Luckily, I have all this food items in here. Okay, we're good. That was the only thing, was the amp,
the Trade
apparently.
Authority appreciates your visit.
You're welcome. And what do we have here? Just a big warehouse. A door with their office. Big warehouse area. Okay, got it. I'm cool with that. And a janitor. So let's see here. What do we have going on quest-wise? Let's grab this package at Red Mile. Where is Red Mile? Oh, wow. That's quite a piece of... not art, but, ooh. What is this? That is the land of... oh, that has a lever.
This time next year.
Oh, that's the back of the... okay. That's back behind... what are the words? That's back behind the police station. I'm good at words. I'm really good at words. Go up to the spaceport, and let's see where this elevator comes out so we can know how to get to the well easier next time when we want to get down here. This... oh, this was that elevator the first elevator we ever walked to. Okay. Well, that's fine. It also is going to give me a chance, since we're at the spaceport. I would like to stop by our ship for a second. Wait, why do we have to go to our ship?
Live in space or got separated from their homes.
Oh, that's a planet. I don't want to leave the planet yet.
A diplomatic visa?
Wait a minute.
The law's the law, sir, and that one's still on the books. New Atlantis Security Charter 2308 Addendum, Article 2, Section 8.
Ludicrous. You made all that up. There is no such addendum. The war ended almost 20 years ago. I am Representative Evans Chisholm of the Freestar Collective. I've been coming here for months trying to ensure continued peace.
I don't make up the laws, Representative. I just enforce them. You have a good day now. Someplace else. Stay safe out there.
Huh.
What? Can't you see I'm dealing with something?
Can't you see I'm here to help? What was that about? The guard seems to have an issue with you.
Did you not hear? They won't let me enter the city. Me, a political envoy who comes here constantly trying to help prevent another war. And this is the thanks I get? They won't let me enter without a diplomatic visa? Ridiculous.
Do you know anyone who needs help? I can talk to them?
Oh, really? And here I am biting your head off. Apologies. I'm just, well, rather flustered. Look, if you have time, could you please go to the Freestar Collective Embassy and speak to a diplomat? They'll know what to do.
Yeah, it's my pleasure. My good
Thank
deed
you.
for the day.
I'll wait here until the embassy sends the cavalry. Not like I have much choice.
Okay. So let's, while we're here, we're not leaving because we haven't even talked to the actual place we're supposed to go to. But what I want to do, since we're at our ship, I want to go ahead and take a look at some quick things. One, here's our kitchen. The galley. Aha! Here is where we can cook. So we can make an alien sandwich with some bread and a nutrient. Let's craft one. There we go. Can we make anything else? A grilled cheese sandwich with cheese and some bread. Aha! We got our next level in research. That's what I wanted. Look at that. So now, we can level up research to rank 2, which is crafting takes less items. And resource required to craft is less and less. And then some developments, perfect. So, now, now we figured out how to make food. So, you know, problem solved. If only there was a pharmaceutical rig on our ship, it would be perfect. But there is not. Well, let's go to the research lab. So, we need to research pharmacologicals. What do we need? Argon, tetrafluorides, and some metabolic agent. Material available. What does that mean? Oh, okay. We don't have... We need 3, and we have 0. Okay, what are these that have an exclamation point? Oh, okay. So we have some fiber. We could get adaptive frames. Okay. Helmet mods. We would need cosmetic and polymer materials. Okay. And then we could get helmet mods. And then spacesuit mods require spacesuit design. And pack mods. Okay. So that's how research works. We'll figure that out in a bit. I wanted to stop by the ship. And I want to sell a bunch of this stuff that we're carrying for no reason. Because we have so little storage space. Out of the way, robot. I want to stop over here.
You should...
Let's sell... Again, going from 37... Let's sell the evil pirate spacesuit. Okay. And then, when we look at these packs... A tiny bit of physical loss, but way more energy and EM, as well as... Well, no corrosive coverage. But I think I want to wear this backpack. Oh, but it weighs more. Let's sell it. Let's sell it. Keep wearing our garbage. Now we have this special deep mining space helmet. Let's sell our regular space helmet. Because it's more weight that we don't need. Let's see. Let's sell our Argos extractor jumpsuit. I mean, let's just sell the hazmat suit. Sell the utility suit. We're going to keep our persuasion suit. I like it. Perfect. So one last thing is...
Expect
we
your
have
ship
all...
for heat leeches every couple landings. They'll cause plenty of havoc.
We should check for heat leeches. I don't see any heat leeches. I want to go up here. And what we're going to do is, again, I don't see... Well, actually, wait. Is there a cargo, like, storage thing down in here? Like, in the storage space? No, there's just the first aid spot and the drug spot. So, what I'm going to do is, I'm going to go in here to the locker, the captain's locker, and we're going to put in here all of that material that we have. So, like, all of these resources. Can I store all? There we go. So that way, if we go back to the locker, it has 27 of 40 pounds in it. There we are. We have space. We've freed up some inventory. I like it. We are getting close to an hour, I think, especially with that little break I had to take to step away for a moment. So, from a mission standpoint, let's wrap up this episode by finishing up the gem drop-off that we have. So that was... Gem Jealousy. Let's return to this guy, because if I remember correctly, he's here in this area. And that's where we'll wrap up this episode. How about a little third person? Oh, look at him go. Look at him run. Pardon me, everybody. Spacesuit running through. Man in a spacesuit coming through. Coming through. Out of my way. Out of my way. Pardon me. Pardon me, folks. Important business. We look so terrible.
You know, I went to chef school. This ain't it.
Alright. Oh!
Hi there.
Hey, buddy.
Take it from an old man.
Telling them
Everything
I am a
is
manager.
precious.
I should be
But
managing.
some things are a little more, sir.
Here's your gem. Safe and sound.
Ah, wonderful. I knew George would make the exchange. He could never resist foodware from Earth. You've done me a great service today, friend. I'll be sure to never take this gem for granted ever again. Thank you for bringing it back to me.
You're welcome.
You want to organize? There's some hop in the back. See if he can't organize
Ta-ta.
a little floor cleaning operation.
Perfect.
Outrageous.
Who is...
If you'd like a cup of coffee, please speak to one of our cashiers.
Where's the one with
Not
Helena?
now. Can't you see how busy I am? Do I look like a barista to you? What? No, just go away.
Okay. That's fine. They had some kind of argument that we could barely hear. Just kind of in the background. That's great. Alright, folks. Well, that's where we're going to wrap up. Ooh, what's over there? Oh, it's a train. Okay, that's a train. Silly me. Alright, folks. That's where we're going to wrap up. Our robot is following us around for some reason. I don't know why. But we're going to wrap up the episode here. And when we pick up next time, we will complete some more of our quests here in New Atlantis and continue our adventures in Starfield. Thanks very much for watching. Please tell your friends. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and as always, we hope to see you soon.